Hi there, and welcome back. In our last lesson, we learned how to shorten relative clauses. Today, we'll take that idea one step further, by learning about participial phrases. Participial phrases help your English sound smooth, professional, and natural. Let's see how they work. You already know this sentence. The man living next door is a doctor. Here, living next door comes from who lives next door. It's a shortened relative clause. Now, when we use this kind of phrase at the beginning or end of a sentence, we call it a participial phrase. Let's look at an example. Living near the beach, the family enjoys swimming every day. That short beginning, living near the beach, tells us more about the family. It describes the situation, but it's not a full sentence. We can move it to the end, too. The family enjoys swimming every day, living near the beach. Same meaning, just a different rhythm. A participial phrase uses an ing or ed form of a verb, and it connects two ideas without using and, who, which, or that. Here's another one. Tired after work, Maria went straight to bed. The phrase tired after work comes from because she was tired after work. See how it keeps the sentence short and natural? Let's compare. Because he was watching TV, he didn't hear the phone. Now, make it smoother. Watching TV, he didn't hear the phone. We removed because he was and turned it into a participial phrase. It's a more fluent way to express the same idea. Now, some phrases come from passive forms, the ed type. Built in 1920, the house still looks beautiful. That means, the house, which was built in 1920, still looks beautiful. We just shortened it. Another one. Damaged by the storm, the roof needs repair. The meaning is, because it was damaged by the storm, the roof needs repair. So, ing forms show active ideas, and ed forms show passive ones. Let's practice together. I'll say a longer sentence, and then a shorter one using a participial phrase. Because he was driving too fast, he missed the turn. Driving too fast, he missed the turn. When it is finished, the project will help many people. Finished, the project will help many people. Since she was feeling cold, she closed the window. Feeling cold, she closed the window. Great. You're doing very well. Now, let's look at a few common mistakes. Mistake number 1. Using a participial phrase that doesn't match the subject. Example. Walking down the street, the rain started. That sounds funny, the rain can't walk. It should be, walking down the street, I saw the rain start. Always make sure the phrase describes the subject of the sentence. Mistake number 2. Using a participial phrase when there's no clear connection. Example. Running fast, the car reached the corner. The car isn't running. That should be, running fast, the boy reached the corner. Participial phrases only work when the meaning is clear and logical. Mistake number 3. Overusing them. You don't need to put one in every sentence. Use them naturally, when they help the sentence flow better. For example, surprised by the news, she stopped talking. Or working late, he finished the report. Those sound natural and clear. Let's review. A participial phrase is a short phrase beginning with an ing or ed verb. It often replaces a relative clause or a time clause. It shows reason, condition, or description, and it helps your English sound smoother. Active forms use ing. Working in an office, he meets many people. Passive forms use ed. Built in 1990, the school is still modern. Now it's your turn. Try making a few sentences using participial phrases. You can begin with the phrase, or end with it. For example, feeling tired, I took a break. Or I took a break, feeling tired. Excellent work today. You're mastering one of the most powerful tools in English grammar for fluency and rhythm. In our next video lesson, we'll explore participial phrases in everyday conversation, and you'll hear how native speakers use them naturally when they talk.